I'd like to speak about coachability. I think to be coachable, you need a certain amount of humility. You need a willingness to not know, to have a beginner mind. It's a kind of allowing, there's a kind of recognition that, everything is an opportunity to expand, learn, and grow, and receive. I think that I'm coachable, but I realize that I have some resistance. I'm not always coachable, depending on what I imagine or who I imagine or my projection around the coach. I can remember my teacher many years ago, Ram Dass, telling a story about meeting a state trooper on the highway. And, he was pretty terrified because state troopers are pretty terrifying. And as soon as he decided that the state trooper was Krishna, how he received him was totally transformed. And of course, that totally transformed the state trooper. And there's this, moment of divine union happened between them. And I remember thinking and feeling when I heard that story that the coach is everywhere, Even the crazy person on the street speaking to air has some message that if I have ears to listen, might offer me something. So I'm a bit of a know-it-all. So I do struggle with being coachable all the time. But I think if I'm at least aware of that struggle, then I'm doing pretty good. Because I know my need to know or to be in the know comes from, that's how I got love. So when I don't know, it's pretty scary. It means that I'm not lovable in my little brain, in my little self. But mostly I've transcended that. I think it's still a system that's operating. So coachability has to do with receptivity. And receptivity has to do with it's a willingness to listen freshly to what divine elements are communicating to me. So I'm going to work hard on being more coachable.